Hello, hello. You can hear me. What's up, guys? Hello. Let me know if the stream is working.
At God's Copilot. Said race A is hit and miss with ranking of drivers.
Do you want the stream music on or off? You guys are early, so you get to decide. Do you want the music? How bad do you want that stream music?
At softshoe_racer.
Hey, 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 hey.
Said waving hand sign greetings.
Hello,
everyone.
Softshoe. Hello.
Hi Grove.
Do you like? I bet you do like the music in the beginning. It's a good
At
time.
TX3_V. Said Grovey.
Hello, TX3V. Hello, Copilot. Hello, Gino.
Said
Ooh,
greetings
ooh.
everyone.
I'm sorry I'm in the way here. I'm just like so happy. Oh my god. Guess what I did today?
TX3_V. Said no.
Oh man, that makes me happy. I'm hitting my brake for the first time since doing something about it. It was getting really bad. And it's buttery smooth now. I've been driving with the crunchy brake. And now, I don't know, maybe I need to make that stiffer.
At TX3_V.
It's very soft now.
Said O. At O friendly.
I don't know if I like it.
TX3_V.
It's not good yet. Hold on. I need to test this. It's way too soft, really.
Said soft. At stream elements.
Back to the pit. Back to the pit. Hold on. Let me leave the pit and stay right here for a second. Test my braking. You can see my thing.
At TX3_V.
It reset me.
Said co. At TX3_V.
We should just start, and I'll see if I can't drive it. I think this could be a lot better. Maybe I gotta, like, twist it. I'm not used to such a smooth, linear brake. Or maybe I should not have put the grease inside the main cylinder.
At O friendly. Said might need to turn.
I took my brake all apart and I changed a few things. First time testing it, I didn't test it.
At JLMS824. Said honor. At O friendly. Said likely grease the elastomers. At TX.
I think I put too much grease. Maybe too much.
Said dude. I went over my SIM.
I'm gonna adjust it after qualifying. After qualifying, I will adjust.
At JLMS824.
Maybe too much grease.
Said GL.
Just throw it in there. Got a greasy pedal. This is practice for next week, next Wednesday, or this Wednesday. It's Sunday now, so Wednesday's race, round 3. It's Deep Forest Raceway.
At JLMS824. Said hand wing waving.
Hello, J-Lums. Hello, J-Lums.
Waving hand sign at JLMS824.
Thank you, Jay. Oh, I hit the wall looking at Jay's messages. It's okay. Another lap here. Jay Lums, have you been playing much Gran Turismo? I know Battlefield is your main squeeze right now. I'm lucky to have you here. I'm lucky you're not in some Battlefield stream chat. He's here with me, even though he doesn't even play this game right now. He loves Battlefield. Captain J Lums turned into General Lums. Sergeant Lums. That's a reasonable time. It's not so terrible. Totally different exit there.
Said LOL in slowing coming back to GT6 Rusty as hell General J Lums. At J Lums 824. Said aha GT7 lots. Said it's weird we're going to have Daytona 2 weeks in a row, even though it's different car categories.
Pole position for now. That was a solid lap. I got a little quicker on that last one. I found some pace. My car is not the fastest here. But I'm learning how to drive it a little better each time.
At TX3_V.
The dailies are shared through certain websites right now, like GTSH Rank. I think Digit's website also has them, and that's where people are most of the time getting it from right now is Digit's website. I have a full like lobby ready. Like if you guys want to do new dailies right now, I could switch to Daytona GR3 right now. I have it ready. It is prepared. I have the full lobby. So when we get bored of MANU, we can switch to Daytona at the snap of a finger, or when my chat yells at me that they want Daytona. Everyone loves Daytona. I think we can all agree. Daytona's great. So watch this. I don't know if I said it like that for this. I wanted to have it in reverse grid sort of thing. I'll do it for the next one. I think this one I did not do it. For Daytona, my lobby is set to that, where we have qualifying, but then it has slowest first. So if you get pole, you'll be last for my Daytona lobby. But I think this one, it's set normal. Because we need data. We need the data for this one.
At TX3_V.
Yeah, Daytona would be so fun. Daytona's always so fun.
Set an open lobby for Daytona. I'm trying to get
I can shake and bake with V and bump draft with you. Alright, good luck everyone. Good luck to all my homies. About to start the race here. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull over. I want us to have a very interesting race. I'm gonna start from the back. Make things interesting here. Not that it wouldn't have been interesting up front. I want to see what we can do right now. We'll see. Can I still win from back here? Is that even possible with my buddies who I took pole from? Can I still win this? I'm last now, but I might be first at the end. I might be. Don't bet against it. Look, he has the Fast and the Furious livery on that Supra. It's a nice stability issues. I like his name. Oh, don't touch, don't touch. Oh my god, I lost traction. I lost all my traction there. The Supra. 2JZ.
At Stebble 7724. Said hi, Mike. Did you see the madness?
I did not watch it, but my buddy told me there was like half an hour of added time. And then they went to extra time. To add, to like extra time. And Senegal won 1-0. I did not watch it. I was out of my house for a while earlier, running errands in the Porsche during a blizzard. And then my neighbors were telling me, "You're stupid for going out in the Porsche. You're not going to get back up the driveway." And I was like shoveling my main driveway, trying to like make it a little less likely that I would get stuck. And my neighbor came and plowed the driveway for me. Even still, they're like, "You're not going to make it." But they underestimate the weight of my Porsche Boxster engine over the rear wheels. And I have some giant rear wheels that are not sport tires. They're just all seasons, so they get good grip. If it's not like deep snow, they're fine. And we made it up the driveway no problem. I was like scared to record trying it because I was like, I really don't want to get stuck. I went up the driveway in second gear, which in my Porsche goes all the way to like 65 miles per hour. And I just tried not to spin the tires. I tried to like go very gently in second with no wheel spin. So gentle. It was no problem. I was thinking it would be really scary. Yesterday I did the same thing. Yesterday was probably more challenging even. It was unplowed yesterday. Untouched. I do not want to get my car stuck. That's for sure. I was thinking, I drive for a living. I drive on YouTube every day for a living. I can do this. I can be professional. If it feels like I'm going to lose it, don't get the car stuck. Just go, stop and go in reverse. Try to go backwards down the hill. I was confident in my abilities. As long as the ground clearance of the snow is not in front of the front bumper, which is like 4 or 5 inches off the ground, as long as we're not that much snow, we're good. I can attempt it. I got stuck one time because of ground clearance in my Yaris. It was just a couple inches too much, and the car piled snow in front, and I didn't make it up, and it was tragic. Had to get some help to get up my driveway, I think. I went to get the lithium grease that I fixed my brake pedal with. I forgot to adjust it between qualifying and the race, but it's okay. It's just like my pedal went from having nice resistance to now my pedal's like spongy and like too much lubrication maybe. A little spongy. I could probably adjust it and make it better. What's What's up with Adlin? Guys, please leave a like if you're just joining my stream. Leave a like on my stream. Yesterday's stream we had a lot of likes. It was like 150 or something. I didn't even look. We definitely had quite a few. Please leave a like on this stream as well. And if you're new, please subscribe. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. We're practicing for the Manufacturers Cup. When the Nations Cup comes around, we'll also be practicing a lot for that as well, I'm sure. Nations will be interesting. This lap could have been a little better. I made some mistakes on this one. Could use some slipstream. It's some braking mistakes too, so I mean I don't want to blame my spongy brake, bro. I need to adjust to it. So I can't adjust, do anything to touch it right now. I need to adjust my driving to the brake being spongy. Push down harder.
Shot Wonder. Thanks for following.
Thank you, One Shot Wonder. Thank you. Welcome, One Shot Wonder. I think I'm going to pit on lap 9. I think that is the quickest way to do it. The lap 9 pit strategy is the way. much better there. Nice launch up the hill. Anyone just joining, welcome. See if more people have joined in both chats, both streams. Hope you all had a good Sunday. I feel like I had a productive day overall. Got my break taken care of. That was bothering me all for weeks. It was a problem last night. This at least is smooth. I did a bunch of other little tasks earlier today. And then the best part, I don't have work tomorrow. I can chill out, and I'm going to do new daily races in the morning because I don't have work tomorrow. Any Monday off, I feel obligated to bring you an EMEA stream with brand new daily races in the morning with Rory and whoever else streams the new dailies. I'm not sure what time I'll start. I aim for like a 5 or 6 a.m. start now. I think is best, so I get the full part of the morning. But we'll see what I actually end up doing schedule-wise the next 12 hours. I'm gonna try to stream a lot. Car ahead slowing me down quite a bit, but we'll have a shot to get by on the straight. I think that'll be an easy way, simpler way than going by here. Ooh, I was sliding. Had the power down. I love that livery, the Cheetos. That was a good battle. That was extreme. Extreme battle! Extreme! To really work for that. Hello, LVP. I meant to pit, but I forgot. I meant to pit this lap and forgot. It would have been a good idea because I think I'm going to catch right up to this car. I should have pitted. Ah, forgot. I like this car, livery, Jamaica livery. That's what I think it is. Oh, we're going so slow here. Box. Box.
This track fast from here. At stump height. Set What's up, bro? I got 5 or 6 practice races in today.
That's awesome. And do you know what the total times were as like a data reference point for us? Hello in Haskell. Hello in Haskell. What's up in Haskell? Welcome back. Hello, Darcy. Hello, Darcy.
Out in Haskell. Said, person turquoise waving. At Stumpkite. Said I ran consistent 1:28.
My wheel went to like super powered force feedback randomly. After the pit, I came out of the pit with like concrete force feedback, like super heavy, 10 out of 10 force feedback. I had to hit start mid-corner because of that, and it resets it. A little glitch that I always get. It's kind of fun, and then I gotta realize I'm gonna make a mistake like that. It feels like you have 2 cinder blocks in your hands instead of steering wheel. When I get the super force feedback glitch, Super Saiyan force feedback. Stunty defends so much. We're gonna have a hard time getting anywhere with him. There's 2 cars ahead that we will never get to. Maybe I should bump him. Stunty just defends. Like, I'm not even there, Stunty. Maybe you should brake later instead of defending.
At Stumpkite. Said Gallo running, betting it's 1:26. At Streamer.
So if I catch up, maybe I bump him and lull him to sleep with some friendly driving. Might be faster for both of us. He moves so much, it's hard to even get near him. Oh my god, the Mercedes just took out Socks. Not sure what happened there. What it seemed like in my peripheral there. The Mercedes.
At Henry_Bernal. Said Ola Miguel Carly Ola chat, funny face with smiling eyes, waving hand sign. At Henry_Bernal. Said T, -2 days, I'm exiting my 20s loudly crying face. At Stumpkite. Said why did it say what? Stumpkite. At Henry_Bernal. Said Stumpy Ola grinning face with smiling eyes, waving hand sign. At Haley
He just typed to him. He just typed to him on the straight.
Said that's weird.
Hey, happy birthday, Henry. Happy birthday.
Henry_Bernal.
Happy birthday, Henry. 2 minutes.
Haley grinning face with smiling eyes, waving hand sign.
2 days. 2 days. Not 2 minutes. Happy birthday, Henry.
right-hand side.
Yeah, that's the only mediums allowed in this race. And the tire wear is low as well. Lap 9 seems like the best time to pit. Lap 9 seems like the best. That's pretty good. Solid exit. Does your brake inputs release on its own? I think your brake is potentiometer, and it's really measured by distance more than pressure, your brake. Your brake is distance more than pressure, if it's G923. Unless you have the G Pro pedals, the Logitech Pro pedals, those are load cell and would be pressure. That's incredible. I really never ran more than like... I mean, with soccer miles, it's hard to tell, because I'll do running and soccer when I'm in my prime, when I'm running a lot. I need someone like you out here to motivate me, because I feel like I've never done less running than last year. It hurts. I've been so busy, working harder than ever. I gotta run at work. I gotta go do some running while I'm on the clock and get it into my schedule somehow when I'm at my day jobs. Next spring, I have to run with my players when I warm them up, and at work as a teacher, I should do like a lap around the building with my students when they need a break. Let's have a race. Go. I need more miles. I gotta match Henry somehow. I should get one of those apps where I can have like the competition with Henry. See who's getting more miles in. 60 miles is unbeatable. That's like my commute to work. Trail braking in this game is very effective. I've actually been replicating some of the techniques in this game a lot in real life, like recently. A whole lot. I gotta be honest, and they all seem to work. Every little thing I do in this game seems to work in a real car. All the little things. Hello, Anthony McLean. The one I was just thinking of, with the braking. Like trail braking in this game, if you just do a nice consistent trail brake, it's a very effective way to, you know, run most tracks and, you know, not worry about like having to do anything else. And there have been times in my Boxer in real life where I don't have any ABS right now, and it's kind of dangerous, really, driving around with no ABS. But I have to be very thoughtful of my pedal inputs, because if I push too hard, I'm really going to pay for it, especially if I'm not taking care of how the distance between me and someone else ahead of me. It could be bad. So I've been doing some long trail braking, and that really is like the most consistent, fastest way to slow down if your brake pedal is sensitive. I can't really go full pressure in my Boxer. I will get those ABS modules replaced. There's 2 of them. One of them is probably broken, and I have no ABS because of it. It'll be nice when I get that back. I'll actually be able to drive the car a little harder. I also have some axles in the rear. The axle in the rear needs to be rebuilt from what I've been reading. The axle boot. It's very like grindy when you're taking a corner and all the weight is on the rear corner. And I've been reading that you gotta get it rebuilt.
Forester never had ABS. It's kind of nice to keep things fun. At LVP 444. Said note waving hand sign. At LVP 444. Said Stumpy waving hand sign.
It's fun until you need to stop really quickly, and you can't.
At Jason Dukestein, 7503.
Hello, Jason.
Said hey guys. At TX3.
It's actually really dangerous to not have ABS in a street car.
You can adjust the throw.
In mixed conditions, it's very dangerous. I don't recommend it.
At Matthew Noakes, 4759. Said last race of the night.
You gotta be like on your game all the time.
Said medium dark skin tone waving hand sign. At Jason Dukestein, 7503.
There's no oops when you have no ABS. There's no oops at all.
Said TX3 waving hand sign. At O Friendly. Said just starting at Matthew Noakes, 4759. At Stumpite. Said I am on a memory foam ottoman, but I can hold 100% brake at the set dead zone, and when I drop the pressure,
That wall hit won't cost me too much.
50% bleeds off 15 to 20%. At Darcy Racing. Said it came from factory this way. At Jason Dukestein, 7503. Said is the G29 a good entry-level wheel? At Colin, 26. Said here.
Yes, G29 is fine. Any wheel is fine. Anything that has motors and force feedback. There are some wheels that have rubber bands. Those are not fine.
Said wheel.
A G29 will do.
At TX3.
But just be aware, you will want to upgrade from that. That won't last you too long. You won't be using that for more than a year, most likely, before you're really wanting to get off of it. So you might as well skip it, Jason Duckstein. You might as well, or whoever asked that. Whoever asked that question, you might as well just skip it, because it's just that old. You're going to want something else very quickly.
Said hi.
I think less than a year. You're going to be like, oh, this is great, but...
Said owner Jason grinning face with smiling eyes, waving hand sign.
I think 10 years ago, you could make a better case for a G29 when it first came out. And even then, it was an old piece of equipment. So I'm never really going to advocate for the G29. Or any of its brothers. I think people should just get a direct drive at this point. Because the price difference between a brand new G29 and one of the direct drive wheels is not that big anymore.
Said I've been using my T248 for 3 years now. At Jason Dukestein, 7503. Said yeah, just looking for
I would just skip it, Jason.
start with.
If you like the game.
At Henry_Bernal. Said owner Matthew grinning face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
Knowing what I know now,
At Stumpite.
I recommend skipping
Said I got
the
mine
Logitech
for a
G29.
third price, so it was a great entry.
And just save up.
At Darcy
It's just a
Racing.
better plan.
Said I want to upgrade from T300 RS. At Colin, 26. Said I was using a G29 until a few weeks ago. At Sertrons a lot.
The difference is night and day. Yes, I would say it's night and day. In fact, I still remember the first time I tried a direct drive wheel. I came home to my Logitech G27. I was like, oh wow, like that was really different. I had my G27 at the time, like high force feedback, running 1010 in the game, and I'm like, it's just so different than a direct drive. I used an AccuForce. Was the first one I ever used. An AccuForce V2 or whatever it was called on iRacing. And I had driven on iRacing with his G27 before that felt way different than mine as well. But long story short, Logitech, they make a newer wheel. I would recommend the newer Logitech wheel if you want Logitech. Don't get the G, get the G Pro.
You sold me.
Get their nicer wheel.
Upgrading soon then.
I think if you like the game, like it's like everything else, that you could drive a $500 car or a $1,000 car to work, and that would get you to work just fine. But then you actually drive something nice to work, like as a rental, and say, oh wow, this could be better. This could be more comfortable and just nicer.
Said stay away from anything generic like PXN.
This is like me with my Boxster. I've been driving $500 cars for a long time, and now I have a nice, like, fine vehicle, even though it is a hoopty and it needs many things and it's broken, and I have no back window. It is a nicer car to drive than my Camry, than my Sequoias, than my Honda Fit, than many of the predecessors, and pretty much every car I ever drove before. It is just nicer. It feels nice. And that's what I would say. Same thing. I could be using a wheel with rubber bands. The rubber band wheel, I'm sure I'd still be faster than some of you guys with rubber bands, I'm sure. But I don't have to use the rubber bands. I'm lucky that I saved up a lot in the past and bought this wheel 6 years ago. Full commitment 6 years ago, full send on this wheel, and there's no regrets. It's been good to me. I had no regrets at all. And I've made all the money back because I've been lucky with YouTube, and I made back the whole $1,700 I spent on this wheel. It was the biggest purchase of my life at that time. Yeah, really good battle with Socks. Socks did a good job, and Stunty. One more than Daytona. Let me unmute you guys.
At Sir Drones a lot.
Turtle Beach is okay. I just wouldn't get the wheel from them.
Any good. Didn't know they made racing products. Only know them for flight sim. At Lobster Clicks.
What did Stumpy get?
Said I see a big difference from my G29
rubber bands just mimic the
DD
controller
Pro.
stick. Yeah. I don't recommend the rubber bands wheels. I could use the rubber band wheel instead of my Fanatec, and I'm sure I'd still do okay. I wouldn't have as much fun though. Because the better you perform in anything, whether it's golf or hockey or football or just whatever. Shooting games, people invest money in like scuff controllers and everything just to have a little advantage. Whatever you're doing, it's more fun if you're doing it at your highest level and you feel like you're improving, and it just makes you enjoy it more when you're doing better at something. There's a wise quote I heard from Charles Barkley that, you know, was something like this, referring to his golf game where he's not very good at golf. And I understand that because I'm not that good at golf. I'm all right at golf. But it would probably be way more fun if I was nasty at it and like never made a mistake. Anything is like that. So just a nicer wheel, a nicer experience. It's all worth it if you love what you're doing. Any sport, if you put a little money into the equipment you're using, you'll enjoy it more. For soccer, I could use some like super cheap cleats that hurt my feet and fall apart really quickly. But I tried to buy the nicer cleats, like the ones on my shelf. Those are nicer ones. They're more comfortable. They last longer. Perform better. You're just happier using them because they're more comfortable. It's worth it. When parents ask me that as a coach, like, what cleats should I get my kid? I don't tell them get the cheapest ones. I tell them get the nice ones because they're comfortable. Even if they're going to outgrow them, at least they'll be comfortable. They're not going to complain to you. Their feet are falling apart from blisters and everything hurts. It makes it less fun. In the end, it makes it less fun. And that's why you buy the equipment that you want instead of just settling, which I don't recommend with anything really.
Outing on wheel. I want to get the hang of it before I get a higher end wheel. I'm on a tight budget.
That's one thing, but I recommend instead of blowing the tight budget on a wheel that may not satisfy you for very long, just be patient. Is a good idea. I'm thinking what we're gonna do next. We have almost a full lobby. Get busy's here. Sir Drone's lot is here. I'll tell them like 5 minutes, I think. That's what we're gonna do. And I will use the bathroom. I feel like I could use a quick bathroom break. I may check my dog Harrison. I had to clean up the house already with him today. He had a problem already earlier.
Said is T248 at Goodwill.
So I'm going to be totally honest. I don't think it is, because just like the G29 has the G923 and like another wheel after the G29, there's the G25 was the first wheel that was the base design of the G29. G25, G27, G29, then G923 with like the base shaker thing. They're all the same. The T248 is a T150 that has like a reskin, and the T150 goes back like more than 10 years. It is a little better than a Logitech, basically. It's an equal competitor of a G29. It's no better than a G29. And it's a really old design. I do not recommend that T248. Anyone who has one, I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings saying this, but I don't think T248 is worth anyone's money, honestly, because it is a reskin of a T150. And I had a T150, I used it. There's no power in that wheel. It's fine if you have nothing else, if you want to like get a free wheel, if you only want to spend $100, but I think you should save the 100 and just get a better wheel. Wait a week, wait 2 weeks, wait a month. I don't think T248 is worth it. I really don't. Any of the direct drive wheels, way more worth it for your money. Those other wheels like the G29, T248, they're super old. They're really, really old. I don't think, it's like buying something that's just ancient really at this point, so you shouldn't get it. Get something else. I'll be back. I'm gonna let us spectate for a minute, use the bathroom, check my dog. I should check my phone too. I put it on Do Not Disturb when I stream now, so I don't get distracted, but I miss many things. Alright, I'll be back. Be right back. I am back. I'll have time to do another lap here. Alright, got my camera back. I was able to let my dog out and do a few things between races here. He should be good. Hopefully no accidents. Yesterday he did pee during my stream at some point, so I'm trying to avoid that. And earlier today I had to clean him up because he crapped himself on the couch, but luckily it was like stuck to him and it didn't actually get on the couch cover somehow. But I did have to clean him. And while cleaning him, he always like lets another one go while I pull his tail to like clean him. It's constant. It's just work for me. So expect more breaks. I might let him out again. We'll see. I can't trust him. Hello, Jackson.
At Jason Dickstein, 7503.
Your budget's 300? For like another 100, you're getting exactly like what I think is appropriate. For like $3.99, I believe there are direct drive bundles that you can get like a little bit into. Or get something used. I think for that much used, you are getting something. There are like Fanatec groups and stuff like that. I just don't recommend a G29 or a T248. Those are too old to me. I think if I just limit when people ask me, just don't get those. That's good advice. Even a T300 is better than those two. But I think that's way too old also. T500, same boat. A Fanatec CSL, same boat. The old CSL, the belt driven. There's no need to get that guy. They're good for free. For like free or for like a really low price. $100 bucks, $200. But even then, I think you should just save that and get something else. That's too much at that point. I think I sold my T150 with a rig on it, attached for like $120. With a rig.
Said I got a T248. The $300 was worth it.
Yes, the T248. My lap is not as quick as last time. I'm gonna get here. I had like a 27 something last time. I don't remember. I wanted to take off my hoodie between races here. Do that now. I don't know about the RS50, that's the Moza wheel. I wouldn't trust that wheel either because it hasn't been around that long, and I've seen a lot of them for sale and people complaining about them sometimes. I don't know enough about Moza at the moment. There's more options than ever. There's that, there's Super GT's Sim Magic setup that he uses that hasn't been around long either, and it's not in stock. And his stuff is not in stock.
Set 6th for now.
There's more options than ever though now.
Sim Racing. Said T598 is good wheel. At Matthew Noakes, 4759. Said I dynamite. T248 in P4 smiling face with sunglasses, face with tears of joy.
Nice job.
At Jackson Jaws. Said I thought an RS50 was a Logitech Cam has one.
Is that their new thing? Their new direct drive? I didn't know if it's available yet.
Said the RS50 is the mid-level Logitech.
I thought it was Moza.
At Ron Sim Racing.
If it works on PlayStation, that's awesome.
Said hi, Grow. Good night.
Hello, Ruben.
At Jackson
Good evening.
Jaws.
Buenas noches. We're gonna start the race right away, and then after this, we're gonna do Daytona. after this.
At Fuel 4 Blood Racing. Said what's good Grove and chat.
I'm not going to drop back this time. Oh, look, V is in the race. V is in the race here.
At
Sky
Fuel
Chef
4
behind
Blood
me.
Racing. Said note fisted hand sign.
Stunty in last this time. He's gonna come through the pack.
At O Friendly. Said medium dark skin tone waving hand sign. At Fuel 4 Blood Racing. At Fuel 4 Blood Racing.
Let's do our best.
Said G what's the high level Logitech. At Jackson Jaws. Said G Pro. At Matthew Noakes 4759. Said forever behind Mike. At DJ Presents Fresh.
Hello, DJ.
Said hello good sir and all legends. At
Again,
Friendly.
I think people should
Said G Pro.
spend the money and get the nicest wheel they can possibly get, because we all play this game a ton, but for the most part, everyone in the chat for the most part plays this game. And I had a much cheaper setup at one point, and I felt like I was eternally looking forward to getting nicer stuff. So you should all just get the nicest wheel you can get. And if that ends up not being the nicest wheel, it's okay. I would just say save your money until you can get, I think like $400 is roughly the entry point for what I would consider a modern wheel. It's a ton of money for like a toy essentially, but
At Jason Dukestein 75.
that's just what the costs are. Plus a rig, plus whatever. It adds up quickly. All worth it. All worth it. That's the key thing.
At DJ Presents Fresh.
If you go big, don't be afraid.
Said
It's
the
worth
best
it.
hobby ever.
You'll enjoy your gear. You'll do well, hopefully, on track with your gear and enjoy it and get better as a driver. It's very likely. And again, nothing wrong with controller either. Controller's good. I have a lot of friends that use controller that are faithful to the controller. They love it forever and they're really fast like that. Controllers in this game is fine. In this game, no big deal.
7503. Said does anyone in here drive auto or are you all manual? At Jackson Jaws. Said I miss using my controller. It's only been a month too. At DJ Presents Fresh. Said it's like an arcade in your house. At DJ Presents Fresh. Said what day is this race?
Wednesday at 7 Eastern. My boss for my soccer coaching that I do knows that I don't want to work on Wednesday or Saturday around that time, so I work Tuesday in the evening, but he knows not to book me for Wednesday. My boss is amazing.
At DJ Presents Fresh.
Kept my schedule in mind. Same with my other boss. My other boss knows Wednesday is the Gran Turismo kind of day. I don't want to be booked for anything on those days. I work around the game. I live my life around the stream and the game. A little bit. You can accuse me of that. That's perfectly reasonable to say. My bosses know I'm unavailable. I have commitments beyond my soccer coaching and my teaching on those days. Citroen so fast, pulling away.
Said take tires. They will not last if you don't at Jackson Jaws at least. I don't think so. At Jackson Jaws. Said in a practice lobby, I got beat by a vessel who didn't take tires.
I looked at chat. I gotta look straight. I missed the brakes. Some of this is definitely down to my pedal. I gotta still adjust my pedal. I never got up and tried to mess with it. I want it way more firm. My pedal is spongy. Gotta get up and do that. I need a pedal adjustment reminder after the race. No, not new pedals, but I changed my pedal. Like, I took it apart and I just made sure everything was, like, you know, set correctly. Things move around, things get kind of, like, marked up and bent, the metal, and I just, like, reset it. I flipped one part over, so, like, the damaged side is... Oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk right now, Lobster. I shouldn't have lifted. I knew I would still get the penalty. I'll show you some pictures after, though. I'll show you some pictures after. Stuff is really kind of worn down where I need to order parts. Improved my pedal, but not perfect. It kind of saves me that he got a penalty too, because we can bump each other now and work together. I would have had no slip and fell way back if they were together. Now me and Get Busy might be able to draw in the Citroen if we're lucky. I might get one for that. I tried desperately to come back, but he didn't try to save it. That's why he got one. I followed him right into that one, and I bailed on the corner. Hello, DJ again. Try to read that on the straight carefully so I don't make any errors while I read. I feel this would be a good daily race. We've had this many times. It's a successful daily race. And a World Grand Final as well. Many times I think we've had this. Oh my god, I followed him again. I had to get off the throttle. Oh, he got a penalty for it. Luki's gonna get away unless we can start to pull him in. I could pit as early as now, but I'm not even sure if I cross the line. We're gonna box lap 9 for sure. Box. Box reminder, if you guys can. I'll try not to make any more mistakes so we have a chance. Box.
At Kenyan Squirrel 2269. Said box.
Box. Thank you, Kenyan. Boxing.
At TX3_B. Said I'm a bad man.
You're a bad man? You're doing good. You're doing pretty good. We're about to race each other. Oh no, you pitted. Good. I was thinking we're about to go head to head if you didn't pit. You don't want none of this. Should not use first gear there, I don't need it. Oh no! Not helping. Why'd I do that? This is the only place I really need first gear. Right there, it definitely is a good idea. I get some nice exits there. And also that final hairpin and turn 1, I think it helps at both of those. car has a pretty long, usable first gear for the most part. I'm gonna be bumping, get busy. Lukey's already out of the pit. Oh, you made me hit the wall again, by the way. You should never curse in my chat. Why are you typing curses in my chat when you know there's a voice reader, V? You should get the timeout for that, V. You know not to type curses. V, how could you? As a mod, V. You're gonna lose the mod. Too unstable, V. Watch out. Like, I see why V is upset, because that's happening to me as well, but please don't type any naughty language in my chat. Especially as a mod. You gotta set an example. I'm sorry that they victimized you there. I'm not surprised. That almost got me. This guy in the AMG. He might as well have been going for that on purpose, how close that was. It's okay. It's okay. I really don't like when my robot says it. If you type it and the robot's not on, it's not even that bad. I'd rather not have the robot say it. Back in the day, YouTube used to like demonetize the stream over like any curse word. There was like a whole year they did that. And it's fine now, but I still want it F-bomb free and all types of craziness free. So we can catch back up to get busy. Oh, he got a 1 second. Where'd he get that from? I didn't see it. What's up, BS Rodeo? Hello. Thank you for the likes update. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're on our way to the 100, maybe. Strong exit. I mean, sometimes I get it, you know. You gotta kind of... Well, let's see, I want to say your name right. Kirical 4841. Which corner are you talking about? Because there's a couple penalties where you can get... A couple corners where you can get a penalty, sorry. Do you mean the final corner? Or the second to last one? Hello, Mr. M. Also, hello, Lio in my vertical chat, and Ferrari. Didn't see those messages until now. It's been quiet in the vertical chat for a while. Ahead of me is a lap car, and the leader is trying to do a no-stop, when I believe you have to pit. Lugi's probably going to catch him in the next few laps. Some traffic ahead. P14. Ouch! I hit the wall again. I hit the wall so many times. So much faster. On the straight. Oh, he's bumping me. Nice exit. Thank you, Michael Chang, for subscribing. M. Lloyd YT, we're going to do another race, but I think we're going to switch to Daytona after this one. Anybody else who's new, like Michael, please subscribe. What's up, James Bond? James Bond! Is this the correct... No, we went over this last time. I have a friend named James Bond, and we asked you. You are James Bond the second. Welcome, James Bond. The other James Bond, his real name is Kamatsu. I don't believe that's you. That's the other James Bond. Hello, Romello. What's up, James Washington? Thank you, James Washington. What's up, Zero Duck? Hello. Quack quack. Usually the Corvette is pretty good here, Zero Duck. Would you agree? I've seen the Corvette do good runs here in certain moments in this game. Maybe not right now, but it has a history of good performances at this track. Considering working for Pacific Union to make my way up as an engine operator. As like on a train? I've considered the train as well, like at one point. As a career path. I have some friends that worked for the railroad at different times and did really well. If that's what you mean. I'm not sure that's what you mean. When you say engine operator, it makes me think that's what it is. I'm not in the Pacific West Coast, so I wouldn't know. In the East Coast, we have different names. Yeah, railroad jobs are like high-paying, good jobs for sure. If you can get in there, why not? Can't beat it, really. Oh my god, where's my car going? Thank you, PTY Sim Racing, for subscribing. Thank you. I think Get Busy got a penalty somewhere. He's still back there. I'm gonna do the final lap in the cockpit camera. We're doing it. And no display. And no display. Full sim. Oh my god. We're gonna do Daily C for next week at Daytona. Next week, Daily C is Daytona GR3. Thank you, Santiago, for subscribing. Thank you, Santiago. Welcome, Santiago. Guys, say hi to each new subscriber that subscribes. Say hello to each one. Looking out my window. Cool back window. There's a couple websites that show it. In the past, there was a guy on Twitter that posted it, and now Digit's website seems to have it weekly. I don't know if anybody else also has it right now. But it's from like the metadata. If you know how to use a computer, people are figuring it out from like some indicator online when they like, you know, check the game files. They're able to see it 2 weeks ahead right now. And Polyphony stopped making it available like a year ago, and now all of a sudden it's available to find again. We had it when the game came out, sort of. I hope my stream is not like buffering or anything like that. I should have had this window closed on my computer the whole time. I hope there was no lag at all while we were just racing right there. If there was any like small jumpy lag, I'm sorry. My window is usually minimized when I stream, and it was open. Sorry about that. A little bit lag right there. I'm sure there was a little bit. My computer can only do so much. I got a very basic computer that was actually donated to me by a viewer once upon a time, and this thing's still kicking. It's been the best computer I ever had. No joke. Hello, R. Lipper. Hello, R. Lipper. I think the crazy thing about racing is that there's so many different series you could participate in. From Chicago. R. Lipper's from Chicago? Didn't know that. Franz was punting. Okay, Franz is out. Franz is gone. And V, who else am I punting? Lag is only when the sub graphics go on screen. Yeah, like my poor computer. I'm asking a lot from it. Franz Herman, bye-bye. Dirty Franz. V, who's getting kicked, V? Hello, Carl. A good race, get busy. Your car seems to understeer quite a bit. I feel bad for your car right now. You should try the Sprint model and see if you like it, because I don't think the Sprint model is that much slower than the Z4 here. I think they're the same. And you might like it better. You also have the M3, which might be good here too. The M3 I think is worth trying. My friends were hating on the M3 earlier. I think the M3 2011 is really good. You have 4 cars to pick from. We should switch to Daytona, so I'm going to make a new lobby. I let him know. I let him know right there. Mrs. V! Oh my, I gotta turn on the voice now.
At Matthew Noakes, 47.
Summer's here.
Said between like P6, P9.
Mrs. V, your husband violated my stream with a bad word earlier.
Said the M3 Sprint.
He has a mouth on him. Does he curse around the house? Does he curse around the children?
V.18.
Your husband blew up my chat
high.
with a major F-bomb
at Mrs. V.
out of nowhere.
18.
What's up, Teal J boy?
Said
Teal J body. Teal
J
body.
Hash racing car.
J body. What is that? Is that a Jeep?
At Mrs. V.18. Said he won't use that language again.
I think I'm taking his moderator status away if he does, and I'll just make you a moderator.
Said some people's children, why no?
Exactly. You would be a better moderator, maybe. We will find out if he can control himself. Okay, this is the settings.
At Mrs. V.18.
Should be all ready. I prepared.
Said yes,
I came
actually,
prepared. This is ready to go.
But
I came prepared for Daytona.
At Romello M55. Said I have a feeling Mrs. V is gonna stand on that no cursing face with tears of joy.
He's not allowed.
At Mrs.
He needs to keep it cool.
18. Said new. At Mrs. V.18. Said that's too much pressure. At Get Busy Anywhere. We'll
do more Deep Forest for sure. Whenever I get tired, I'll end the stream. I think we're going to do a couple Daytonas, get bored of Daytona, and then want to do a little bit of Deep Forest.
Said I may try
and then I'll get off around the time new dailies are actually coming out, and I'll go relax or go to sleep. And I'll stream new dailies in the morning. When in the morning, when the new dailies are available, and Rory and all the other big streamers are streaming from the UK, because all the biggest streamers in this game are from overseas. They're all from Europe. I am just a lowly American driver. I'm gonna try to go over to EMEA this morning and let loose. See what I can do. An American at an American track in a European lobby. I'm gonna do it for Dale today. I would say Rory, he's the top streamer right now. Unless you want to think Super GT is, he's kind of trying to make sure we remember Super GT is the original #1. He just didn't stream for like over a year. Rory has been on a rock solid schedule for quite a while. Rory's gonna start around 4:35 a.m. something like that. That's when I think I want to start, because I think I want to stream through the morning. If I start when the dailies first come out, I think that's a good time to stream also. But I'll be exhausted by the time it's like 5 or 6 a.m. if I just start at like 2:30. If I start at 2:30, I'm cooked by like 6 or 7 a.m. I want to start at like 5:30 and stream all the way through the morning until lunchtime. And then I go get lunch and come back, and we go hard again in the afternoon. And then I may take an afternoon break and come back in the evening after like a dinner break. That is how I'm planning my day off tomorrow, because I do not have work on MLK Day, which is tomorrow. I am off work tomorrow. So you know I want the Monday stream. I want it bad.
GT is on such a different level though. Doesn't feel as much like a community, if that makes sense. In short, he obviously has won though. At Mrs. V.18 said they would love to have you, I bet. V watches regularly. I like to mimic the accents. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. At Tealchvardy said Rory, Luke, Hun, and Tiggy are the ones I follow.
Luke definitely not. Digit gets on at 10. Luke is small.
Said, do you know Ringo
He just
Starr?
spams driving like tips videos. But he's not a real driving coach. He's never been a driving instructor. I remember that time Luke came to my stream, and it was giving me a hard time. And I was just reading the messages today. I was going through all my old Discord messages where Luke was messaging me, not being very polite. And I let him know. I was like, hey Luke, you gotta mind your business. I don't know why you're messaging me on Discord, Luke, but you gotta mind your business. Tijni's been doing this since before I ever even thought about streaming. I remember watching Tijni videos about trail braking while playing GT6. And we were doing some GT Academy stuff, and somehow I like found some like tutorial videos. I'm like, you know, this is even way before we had the driver rating and sport mode. We just had the GT Academy and GT6. There was no sport mode. And Tijni was already grinding. Tijni was working super hard already. And this is like 2016. Z28 also, at that time, was working hard already. Those guys were ahead of the curve. True OGs.
Is this next week's day?
Ronnie Glue, yeah, this is next week. We're gonna start the race now. I think we're ready. I don't want to waste any time. I think we're prepared to begin now.
@Ronnie_glue said, how do you know, is GT7 rank still working?
I am concerned about the level of driver we have in this lobby. I'm quite concerned.
@RomelloM55
I think we all should be quite concerned.
said, just in time for some current races too.
I don't know if this is a good idea. The level at the bottom is...
@Crispy801
There's 4 E's and
said
2
Luke
D's.
seems like he rides digit coattails.
We will see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Listen, I'm not accusing Luke of anything, but he was quite rude to me. There was an incident on track where he spun himself and then admitted it when we watched the replay on my stream. He came to my chat in the stream here, like you right now, and he was saying crazy things. And I'm like, hey, calm down, Luke. Let's watch the replay together. And then after that, after we were done with it, he messages me later saying rude things. So I'm not going to accuse him of anything, but I told him directly, you got to mind your business. I'm going to focus on my lap right now, instead of wondering why you asked that. Or asked if I knew that. I'm a bit confused, so I'm just going to keep driving. Take the high line. I'm going to ask you an obscure random question, Romello. Who's better, Sabrina Carpenter or Katy Perry? Who's better? You want an obscure random question? Tell me who's better, Romello, between those two. I'll wait. Oh my god, I got a penalty. Back to the pit. Back to the pit I go. I was not focused enough on my driving.
@RomelloM55 said hard choice.
I know, that's why I wanted to give you something you had to think about. Let me get out of the way here. I'm not on a lap anymore. Do the right thing. It's Sir Drones a lot. There he is. In my lobby. What an honor.
@Ronnie_glue said, how do you know Daytona is next week's daily? Can I find this info anywhere?
So it used to be on Twitter with Nenkai, and then GTSH Rank had the new dailies for a while. And now people are getting it from Digit's website, I believe, which I don't often visit. So I wouldn't know, personally. But I believe that's where they're getting it from. They have the goods over there, supposedly. I don't know. You guys can correct me. I don't go to DG websites. I need an American website to go to. I trust American websites.
Said thanks. @Crispy801 said Dua Lipa over both.
I'm starting this lap way too close to these guys ahead of me. I should not be this close to them. 'Cause now I'm gonna get held up by the infield section. I'll be very lucky to not get held up. By the infield, I will be like in the middle of them, trying to sneak past. I set myself up for failure just now by being this close. But we'll see how I deal with it now. And I've done that again. Not wise to do that. Go past the white line. Oh my god, T-Fly. There was a rapper named T-Fly that had the funniest interviews ever. Don't unghost on me, thank you. I'm confused how he's in 4th. Oh, it's the time trial thing. Oh my god. Oh, because I reset myself. Slipstream is off in qualifying, which is really nice. You're not depending on it.
At Romero 55. Said Gunner, have to say Sabrina Carpenter.
And you know what? I didn't get held up very much, so this lap should be respectable. Respectable. Ooh, not by much. Rowdy. I beat Rowdy by just nothing. He had the Viper! I beat the Viper! What? That shouldn't even be possible. Oh my god. Please leave a like if you haven't yet. Just because I beat a Viper around Daytona with my Ferrari. In the qualifier. Where is no Get Busy in here? I thought Get Busy was here. Okay. I believe this race is this is a hard tires and medium tires race. So maybe we will start on the mediums. I don't know, from here. I'm gonna start in the back actually because it's slowest first. So hard tires. Hard tires it is. It's close, Rowdy. It's a close one.
At Sir Drones a lot. Said, oh, I dig this.
Yeah, good luck up there. Good luck up there, sir. Hopefully I see you soon. I will wave if we go past. If we go past. I'll do the wave of bye. I need a snack after this race.
Said real soon, ha ha.
I need some food.
At Galaxy
I have some pasta
69.
and a slice of pizza.
What's a good way to make money without using online matches? At Romello 55. Said good luck on this race, bro.
poor T-Fly, he's already gone.
At J.
Hey, there's Lloyd. There's M. Lloyd. Let's not crash M. Lloyd. Hello, obrigado. Boa noite, João Pedro. Boa noite. I saw your video at the skate park on Instagram, João. That looked like fun. And your tattoos, and your latest tattoos that you were working on. Your Instagram is always nice to watch the story. I was predicting I might have to dodge my friend Lloyd. It's okay, Lloyd. That was close, though. That was close. Right behind Rowdy, that all-American Viper. The nice livery. American flag livery on it. This car has a way better 6th gear than the 458. It has a little more juice in it. 458 6th gear is a little bit useless. Who's this, Sky Chef? It's the Sky Chef.
At J.Lunadon. Said who, yes, I saw you like it. At Mrs. V.18. Said racing car, hash racing car, hash racing car, hash.
I'm going around the outside. Most of them just missed the corner there. I lost the spot to M. Lloyd, but it's okay. Got a little crazy right there. I have dirty tires, so I can't really commit to my braking the way I want. After that moment, I'm surely have some dirty tires. V coming back on the track! V! What are you doing, V? What are you doing? You almost took someone out, V. V, I think you're gonna lose the mod tonight, V. How can you be a mod when this is happening? Oh my god. Oh, the Citroen. Citroen, watch out! And we're in P3. Where is V right now? I'm getting a bump from the Viper. That's very nice.
Said that move almost took out the entire grid.
We need Summer to step in and take the wheel. Romello said, I've been trying to find a Mini Cooper. That's going to be tough to find. You're not in England, so yeah, that is going to be hard to find. You might as well get a newer one.
55.
Making it hard on yourself. The parts for the old one are going to be impossible to find, too, because you don't live in England. If you lived in England, you might be able to find parts, but where you live, I don't know where you live. I don't know how many they sold where you're from. That's why I should not buy a Lancia or anything, because I don't live in Italy. I'm not going to have enough parts. Or will I? Should I buy an old Lancia? A Lancia Monte Carlo? I want one. It's called a Scorpion in the United States. And I probably could find one, but then I would never find the parts. The engine might be okay with parts, but then the rest of the car, no parts. The engine, there's plenty of parts, I think. That engine's common. The twin cam.
At Romello, 55.
Whatever's in first place is much quicker than... He's on the mediums in first place. That's why he's so fast. What lap do you think I can get away with pitting for mediums? We haven't thought about that yet. Maybe lap 7. Leader is most likely on the mediums. I'm not really gaining anything. Rowdy just fell back a bit on that. He's helping me a lot. Driving my 296 well so far. First time doing this at this track. Never driven this car at this track before.
Sand Racing. Thanks for following.
Thank you, Sand Racing, for subscribing. Anybody else who's new, please subscribe and welcome. So bumpy right there. So many bumps. You can see my wheel jumping around. My friend ahead, John Stewart ahead. I like the extra shift to fourth. That felt so good. So solid because of the extra shift.
296 or 428.
That's 458. 458 is the other one. I'm in the 296.
At Ghost Viper Racing 246.
Yeah, he's cool.
Said John Stewart.
Hello, Ghost Viper. I've known John Stewart for many years. He has credited me very kindly with some of his work on this game. He's very kind. Kind young man. Cool guy. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been very busy lately, working hard on LMU and other games.
Said the thing about
Hope you're having fun on the other games.
made in your country is literally always parts. But I have
I'm loving this car. I don't even drive the 458 anymore. This thing is so nice. It's just a more modern, nicer car.
69. Said which Ferrari do you like better?
More power. We got more mid-range power and better sixth gear. That sixth gear is really nice. A nice change. 458 is still really good at driving in the rain, but I don't think it's that much better than this car. Where like yesterday, I didn't even try using the 458 or test it, even though it was probably better than this car in the rain. I drove this in the rain and it was great. The 296 in the rain yesterday at Gardens was so fun. I enjoyed every moment. I felt like we drove pretty well too, for most of it.
Said GG, thank you. Hope you're keeping well. At Stream Elements. Said. Galaxy_Destroyer69. Said Grove, what's a good way to make money?
Hello, Galaxy.
Using online races.
I mean, I don't really worry about questions like that. I want to make videos about why money grinding in this game isn't necessary, but I'm just going to receive hate doing that, so I'd rather not. And I'm just too lazy to even make uploads. I just want to drive and stream. I need an editor so I can make more uploads, because I'd rather just stream than sit there and not stream and make an OCD video project that I might end up deleting after I make it if I don't like it. It happens maybe like 1 out of 4. I delete what I'm working on. I'm just like, oh, nope, not good enough. Don't like it enough.
At Romello 55.
I had somebody today who I was talking to
sure that
who was supposed to be an editor for my channel, kind of crashed out today. This is what happens. It's hard to find help. But someone recommended me to go to Twitter and find some professional editor help. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna eventually do that, I believe. I only use Twitter for stuff like that. Like when I bought my PS5, I used my Twitter account for that. I had to find, like, it was very hard to get a PS5 early on. They were out of stock instantly because people were hoarding them. And I used Twitter to get a PS5 with, like, notices of when companies did their restocking. That helped me a lot to get one early when I wanted it. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting to go so deep in the corner. Unexpected. Try to be productive when I use Twitter, only when I need it. Instagram is the only social media I really open up when I get bored. Sometimes Facebook because I have all my boxer groups and marketplace. I will open it up just for that. The boxer group posts are always interesting and informative.
It's okay, you got this. At RomeloM55 said you could get this lap for mediums or go on.
I think we should. I'm tired of these hards right now.
At TX3_V.
Thank you, Josh.
Said thanks for
Hello, Daryl. Welcome back, Daryl. I wonder if John's gonna pit. Tire wear is significant, so I'm sure he has barely any tires left. He maybe didn't even need to do 7, maybe 6 would have been better. We're okay though. I think we're in good position to win this. The leader, Diego MTZ, driving well, but when I go on these mediums, we're gonna suddenly be gaining time on him. And then when he goes in the softs eventually, on the hards, he hasn't pitted yet. When he goes in the hards, there will be a big difference in pace as well.
Softs weren't an option.
Yeah, just mediums, hard and medium, I believe.
At Daryl 4774 said if this is one of the dailies, I will be looking forward to this and hopefully get to DRA.
I reacted to that car being there. Made sure we didn't have an accident. I left more room than I should have, but it was okay. That's how you avoid accidents. Sometimes you do that. Oh, understeering so much. The cold mediums, so cold. I'm ready for more understeer.
At RomeloM 55 said you could do little wheels.
They're warmed up now. It's much better now. No, they're okay now. They're okay. First couple corners did not go well. I'm gonna go for my best lap possible. Really send it this whole lap. Too much on turn 1. I think the pit delta is like 22 seconds or 23. So we're about 5 seconds behind that leader when he pits. He might try to stay out until the final lap and then pit for one lap on hards. That's what it sort of seems like right now. No, he needs to pit still, or he will lose the race off of that. I think he's going to stay out to the last lap, though. Pretty sure he's waiting. John going quickly behind me as well. John keeping up with me well. Staying there. Yep, we're trying. Super steady. Better launch through there. That's what I need to do every time.
At from Element 55. Said doing the 787B with hearts and no TCS is always a challenge for me just because of the sheer torque that car has. Josh. Said I'm a beginner, but I feel like waiting to pit till the last lap is a bad strategy. IDK may be in wrong.
Well, it might be a little slower for him, but he avoids all the traffic. Ideally, you want to do some testing and find out at which lap is best to pit based on your total time. In a race like this, it's probably going to be like 5 laps on hards is all you need. Maybe 4, maybe 3. He's going for the extreme strat right now. I slowed down to answer you there, but I think we're still in good shape as far as our lead with him. We've gained like all the time back. I think he's behind us now. If he was to pit right now, he's behind us. We gained a lot on him.
At Rowdy GT. Said is it just the Viper, or does nothing get traction on this track?
I definitely feel slippery too, yeah. I'm feeling that as well. I had some issues, but you can make the Viper work. I'm sure the Viper is the best car here. What tires did you start on, Rowdy? Also, I wasn't sure if that was you. You don't have the Rowdy GT in your PSN, well, at least that one. I didn't see that was you. I thought it was a different Rowdy. I know more than one Rowdy. I know an AMS guy named Rowdy.
At Rowdy GT. Said I started on mediums. Thing would not turn still, or put the power down.
Final lap coming. We'll see if the car ahead pits. The car ahead needs to pit now or he's going to get the 1 minute penalty. The dreaded 1 minute penalty. He'll lose all his spots.
Said sounds like Rowdy had a pirate ship at the start. Josh. Said he is not pitting.
Yep, I see that. He passed it. Well, 1 minute penalty for our friend Diego. He did a good job. I totally gave the whole lobby a reminder at the beginning of the race. RH and RM required. First thing I said before I started this race. Both tires required. And the game shows you too. I have it set up to show you when you go in the pit, but he didn't pit, so he didn't even get to that far of it.
At Romero 55. Said I imagine he pits this lap and tries to beat you out to the finish.
He received the 1 minute penalty. He got it. 1 minute penalty. So we won. We won the race. We are the champions. What do you guys want to do next? Should we do another Daytona? That was great. We did a good job to go from last to first. Because I had the pole, so I started last. We could go back to Deep Forest if you want, or do more of this. Two options. Back to Deep Forest or more Daytona. No, drone's not a robot, just, you know, should be going faster, should be getting 46s. Chris Hawko would say I should be getting 46s. What's up, Mrs. V? Thank you, Mrs. V. Thank you, Mrs. V. Podium for the Vieira family. This is a proud moment. Rowdy said go back to Deep Forest. Matthew Noakes, we'll see you later. Good night, Matthew. Good night. Hawko, how you doing? Yeah, I always will love to have you around.
Deep Forest.
Especially now that James is no longer hanging out around here.
Said Gigi got booted possibly.
You don't have to argue with his nonsense anymore.
Overall good race.
Gavin Doyle said Deep Forest.
47:59.
Sir Drones Lot.
Said I am going to bed. At
Deep
Chris
Forest.
Hawko, 13:37.
Yeah, P4 is good, Matthew. P4 is good.
Said you want some competition.
Alright, new lobby then. New lobby then.
At Sir Drones a lot.
New lobby
Said I
again.
had 5 laps at 1:51.
New lobby. We're going back to Deep
Couldn't
Forest.
quite find my grove in such a fast car. At Chris
GTWS.
Hawko, 13:37.
Manu lobby.
Said I'll join. At Sir Drones a lot. Said
Lobby.
no pun intended. At
Want to go
Gavin
to the
Doyle,
lobby.
15:99. Said Deep Forest. At Matthew Noakes, 47:59. Said P4.
That was a fun race. I enjoy
too
Deep
shabby.
Daytona. Daytona is really
At
fun.
TX3_V.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Forest.
Although, but Bop
At
should make
Chris
it all the
Hawko,
same.
13:37.
I don't need to oil change my car. Waste time. I'm not wasting
Said
time.
good bro, just chilling. I was thinking of doing some testing for this.
I need some in mid-lobby
At
oil.
Chris Hawko, 13:37. Said I know right. At TX3_V. Said rolling on the floor.
You just finished
laughing.
Race C, Ferrari?
At Chris Hawko, 13:37.
Race C is cool, but I think it could
Said
be
I'm on
more
my
fun.
way.
I was getting a
At
lot of
Fuel
penalties in
for
Race
Blood
C this
Racing.
week.
Said can't get enough of
I don't think I'm the only one that
running
doesn't
that
like
track.
Race C that much. Shorty the Pimp is back. Keep pushing, mate, and good luck for Wednesday. I will try to deliver a fun, exciting race. Thank you, Shorty. Shorty, you are always so generous and so kind. Thank you.
Said I'm also heading off to bed. Good night, mate.
Good race, John. That was awesome, John.
At Chris Hawko, 13:37.
Who else is going to bed? Who said that?
Said I knew James sucked. I was always right, XD.
Listen, I give people a chance, Hawko. Romello's going to bed. Good night, Romello.
Is a blast.
Enjoy your Serena Carpenter
At
as you
John
go to bed.
Stewart, 98:92. Said good
Shorty,
race.
you're the man. You're the man, Shorty.
Been a minute.
Five euros
Sir Drones a lot.
from Shorty. I plan to do a morning stream in EMEA, Shorty. I'm gonna race in EMEA all morning, Shorty. I'm gonna let loose. Those are the words I chose earlier. Good race, Lloyd. Lloyd, good stuff on track. We raced directly on track there. Hawko, you know, you can't even say that because you and I started out with a bit of a testy relationship at first. And it's become really, really wholesome. So, you know, I give people a chance. I still wish that I could give James more chances. He done ran out of chances, though. He really did.
$5.80. Keep pushing, mate. Raised fist emoji. Cool face
Cyrus
emoji.
was right. You were
Good
right,
luck for
James.
Wednesday. Peace
Not
sign
so
emoji.
kind. Deep down. He definitely is, like, you know, not that terrible, like people say, but not kind enough. And now he has disappeared. So this is mediums only again. This is what we're back to. I want to change one thing, that is the grid order. I'm going to make it slowest first. I'm doing it. Oh, I can't do it now. Why was that denied? Don't deny me. Someone's actually joining this time. I'll just leave it fastest first. I'll leave it. For the data. We'll do it for the data. I just went last to first just now. So I guess that's good enough. Oh, John, were you not able to get in, John? Try again, John. Eljurius. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Eljurius. Bill 45, thank you. Thank you, Bill 45, for subscribing. You are a much more ethical, kind-hearted man than James really is, and ever will be, so we'll just leave it at that. Happy to have you around. I'd be happy to have James around too, he's not around right now. And I would say the same thing if he was. Just cannot trust him as much as I had hoped. I still think of him as a loyal friend, but I cannot trust him. Later, Drones. We'll be back in the morning, Drones. I'm going to stream in the morning, for sure. EMEA morning stream. Needs to do a better job right there. Hawko, are you doing any Manufacturers Cup? Are you actually racing? I don't know if he joined my lobby yet. That sounds like fun. No, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a good time. I bet you had a good time yesterday then, at Gardens. I found that race very, very enjoyable. And I don't like Gardens. I think of Gardens as like one of my worst tracks. But I think the ones that challenge me the most are now like the ones I enjoy the most a little bit. I need a challenge at this point. We need it. My tolerance for satisfaction behind the wheel just goes up and up. I need more and more intensity and challenges to enjoy my time behind the wheel. Need Hawko to come and show me, put me in my place with the pace. I know you're very good at this track too. This is a track that I know for a fact you compete well here. Nürburgring, as you know, our shared favorite, I believe. No secret, we love the Nürburgring around here. Up until recently, all of my biggest streams ever of all time were when the Nürburgring comes around. Every, like the top 5 biggest streams I ever had at one point were all Nürburgring. And now that's changed, thanks to my vertical streams. Once upon a time, it was very clear the Nürburgring is a good track for me, and YouTube knows it. We saw Lukey do a 26 earlier, right? Lukey on some stupid pace tonight. I need Lukey to come back here. They might be in the middle of a practice race right now, or maybe they're done. He looks prepared. Soft Shoe, do you want to let me know how many we have? How many likes we have, Soft Shoe? Not bad at all. We've only been streaming 2.5 hours. And historically, if I get to 50 in 2 hours, that's good. And up until recently, we weren't breaking 60, 70 in a stream. People, you know, been slacking on me. And YouTube not promoting me very much with the horizontal streams. But it's nice to see. I think the last 2 horizontal in a row have broke 100. This one very well may break 100 if I stream the normal amount of time I was going to stream anyway. Maybe one more race of this, and then I'll be pooped out. I want to go rest for a while. And then when new dailies come out, I'll do new dailies very early in the morning. You know, if it's not 5 a.m. like I want, I like to do it 5 a.m. If I want to get up at 9 a.m. and do it, that's also a pretty good time to stream. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., that could even be better. Because I don't ruin my sleep. I get to use my day off from work to not work even harder, to actually rest in the morning. That would be great. I'm sure anyone here who works a 9 to 5 can relate. There are days you wake up and you just didn't sleep well enough, or you're a little tired. You're a little tie-tie, to quote V. A little tie-tie, you don't want to go to work, you're just tired. You're tempted to use the PTO. Maybe you just didn't sleep well, whatever the case may be. A little headache, a little cough. I should be using my days off work to rest and recover, instead of work even harder and do a 5 a.m. stream. Who's this person saying F you? Who's that? What's his driver rating? It's classy message there. The lobby is full. Let's just send it. See if I can change that setting. I think Hawko doesn't mind doing this. Can I finally change it? Yes. We're doing last to first again. We're still going to qualify. With Dadley, for new dailies, they don't start in 1 hour. They start in 2.5 hours. And by then I'll be wasted. 2 hours from now. It's way more than an hour. It's like an hour and a half until you can even do the first race. And those first races, there are people who are hyped and want to watch those. But there's even more people 6 hours later. Because nobody's awake at this time in the world except the West Coast United States. And people who live in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, like Voidsy, who lives in Hawaii. And then, like, a little later, you get, like, all of Asia, everybody else waking up. Oceania and Asia are awake right now, but the main audience for this game is the Europeans. And when you get the crossover between them and the Americans is when I want to stream most of the time. When both audiences can watch. This time of night, there's not that many Europeans. Just Shorty the Pimp, who's up early here. Shorty the Pimp is up early in Germany. Shout out to all my Europeans in chat up early watching. It's a national United States holiday on Monday, so I don't have work as a teacher. And I was off on Friday too. Lovely, lovely weekend I've had. My 4-day weekend. Felt like a whole week. Felt good. In about 3 weeks, I have a 11-day vacation from work. Winter break. Being a teacher is awesome. Second half of the year, way easier. Because you get not one, but 2 long breaks. And really, it feels like 3, because you start out the second half of the year right off the Christmas break. The first, like, third of the year, you don't get any long breaks. You get Thanksgiving at the end of it. Second half of the year, spring break and winter break. I'll get 2 more. very nice. If I can brake in time, this will be a good lap. I've been missing this brake point. Oh, that's very nice. That's where I want. I want a 26 right now. Please give it to me. We got it! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I always feel like when I'm that close to getting something, like a lap time, I never get it. We got it. Oh my gosh. 26. So now the pressure is off my shoulders. The weight is off my shoulders to get a 26 now. I've done it. It can be done. Where's Let's begin. Let the games begin. Good luck, Lunar Dawn. I see Lunar Dawn in P9. Good luck, Lunar Dawn. So I nabbed that pole, and now I get to be at the back. That's what I get for my troubles. I got pole, but I'm starting last now. V and P7. Let's see if V can have a clean race with everybody else. I expect V, as a mod of this channel, to be on his best, most kindest behavior on track. Ripmaster. The Viper is so good on the straight, I lose him at the beginning. It's so fast. The Viper fully pulled away from me right at the start. But now he's getting held up by traffic. There's morning traffic on the way to work ahead. Gotta slow down for people. This traffic is so bad. Oh, the traffic! Traffic here. Oh, the traffic. Need a new route to work. The Supra had some cold tire issues. Many cars ahead of us. This is gonna be a mess at the hairpin. There's no way we get through here clean. Big crowd. There's just not happening. It's too many cars. Our skill level is not high enough for everyone to survive this. Oh my god. The person who got spun around quit the race as soon as that happened. We have 15 on track now instead of 16. I will make my way forward gently, as best I can, with care. Oh, 911 spinning. Oh, on the straight, Hawko is wrecking people. Hawko, you're about to get kicked out of my lobby. Why are you wrecking Lunar Dawn? You can't just wreck people. This is James behavior. The same thing. Okay. A bit strange how that was happening. Wow, that's contact there. I got pushed off across the white line by that car. He closed the door on me while I was in the door. Thank you, B. Unfortunate. Did not know Lloyd was about to smash that wall ahead of me. This guy defends, and he's ran me. You know, he's the reason I got that 1 second penalty, straight up. So we gotta watch out. He gave me that off of nonsense defending stuff. I think it was a weird jerk of the controller, maybe. Unfortunately, I bumped him there. My car's a little faster. Hello, Swineplex. Welcome. Whoa, stuff on the straight happening. Some lag from that car too. Serious lag from the Japanese driver. Somehow we've cleared that. A couple laggy cars. The Ford was also lagging. That was good through there. Very nice. My wheel froze at the worst possible time. My wheel froze. Wow, okay, we're back though. My wheel had a really good day yesterday. We went through the whole day of MANU. There were no freezes, so that's the first freeze today. We're 3 hours in. It froze at a bad time for recovery. You gotta say. I went into that wall at about 170 miles per hour. Not ideal for my race strategy. But V is in the lead, up ahead, and the whole pack is still close. I don't know if this race is over yet. I don't know. If V brings home a win for his wife, she'll be very pleased. V in the lead in my lobby. V's gonna beat me. I'm gonna pit now. I don't like the way this crowd looks. I'm gonna pit now. They can all do another lap if they would like to. I'm ready for tires. That was a big crowd. That's the kind of crowd you want to undercut, because you know they're going to get to the hairpin, other slow corners, and slow each other down tremendously. So you don't really want to be a part of that, if you can avoid it, which we can. Which we can with this nice little undercut. A neat little undercut. V into the pit. My undercut overtook Rowdy. He was ahead of me. V is 3 seconds ahead of me. Chipping away at him. I think any car that didn't pit, I am now getting in front of. It was part of that pack. Oh, there's one more. A kid named Frank. The one who's still ahead. Ooh, maybe a penalty too. Maybe a penalty. Not allowed to hit that grass. Swineplex, I just saw your question. Do you mean in real life or in the game, Swineplex? He asked, did I ever blow an engine? In real life, yes. Unfortunately, yes. Like 4 different times in real life. In the game, no. It's not possible. You can get engine damage from crashing really hard. And then you gotta go to the pit to fix it. That's the only way you could break it. Other games you could mechanically break it, I believe. Like iRacing. In iRacing you can mechanically break your car with bad shifting. Revving a lot, I think. an intense move right there. Should have been in another gear. It was in third gear, should have been in second. Catching up to V very quickly. What software are you using? This is Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7. The greatest game ever made. I don't know if Hawko's gonna pit. I don't know what he's doing. Right behind him now. He's defending me. Contact, contact. Oh, what are you? Whoa! Whoa! Got away from the Porsche behind me. I feel like the leader isn't going to pit. He doesn't want to pit. Maybe he pitted and I didn't notice already. I don't think so. If he did, he'd be going quicker than me. Maybe. car behind me slid a little bit into the braking zone. I could hear it. He lost 2/10. My wrist is tired. I've streamed a lot this week. My wrist is hurting right now. A little break. Good lap. Try to do another good one. Pushing as hard as I can. Has he pitted yet? I don't know, Josh. I thought he was ahead of us at one point, so he may have pitted very early just to do it. I don't really know. If he did not pit, he's going to get the 1 minute penalty. Thank you, Alex Sosa, for subscribing. Alex Sosa. Obrigado. Guys, please leave a like on the stream while you're watching, while you're here. Let me know how many likes we have on the stream. He did not pit. He did not pit. At least not on the final lap he didn't. We don't know if he did earlier, but maybe he did, maybe he didn't. We'll find out at the end of the race. It will show us. He's slowing down so much, I think he did not pit. Or maybe he had a crash. Oh, he's slowing down. What happened? I'm not sure what happened. Ran some good laps though. My optimal time was a 0.2. It'd be nice to do a 0.2 in race. A 0.4 is good for my car. Should go a little quicker. But that's just our you know, first couple practice races we've done. We did one last night and we just did 3 today. This is our 3rd one we did today. So we're getting there for sure. The race is Wednesday. We got a lot of time still till Wednesday. Thank you all for watching and hanging out for this. There's a lot of people in my horizontal chat. Welcome, guys. And let me know how many likes. I had my chat, like, I wasn't responding because I had it stuck in the wrong place. Portugal Soccer said Hawko turned into Ken Block lap 19. Yeah, he is Ken Block. He loves to do stuff like that. Kid and Desperate both contracted me, but I'll let it slide. Yeah, Kid I thought was driving really well, actually. Nice job, Frank the Kid. The Japanese driver with the lag, yeah, I noticed that. And Lunar Dawn, I saw Hawko take out Lunar Dawn. I was like, why? Like, why did Lunar Dawn get taken out? I was upset when I saw that. I got a little heated. Soft Shoe said 91 likes. Very nice. Night Train, yeah, if you go all the way down on the tire to 0, you'll have no grip at all. Essentially a flat tire. It won't pop or anything. We can ask Hawko. Lloyd said, I'm not dirty. I didn't say that. I thought you drove okay with me. Maybe someone else in here made a comment that I didn't see. I thought you drove okay, Lloyd. Soft Shoe said, Grove, you passed 10.2. Yes, we were almost about to pass 10.3. I can tell you how many subscribers we have. Bus driver said, I didn't know wheel freeze was a thing. Yeah, my wheel froze in that race, and I still won. I can't believe that. I had a major wheel freeze, went straight on into the barrier at full speed, and we still won. Wow. Hello, Justice. Hello, Justice. I didn't even think of that till just now. We still won after that. Crazy. Mrs. V, you can be proud of Mr. V. He did a good job in that race. I thought he drove really well. Okay, I was catching up on the chat. Sorry I wasn't reading chat. My chat was stuck in one spot because I had moved it and it wasn't rotating and moving up and down. Did Hawko get the 1 minute penalty? Did he get it? He did. He got the 1 minute penalty. Nice job, Hawko. He got the 1 minute penalty after all. Why? I don't understand. Yeah, Fuel for Blood. Thank you for the likes encouragement. We need a couple more likes for 100, guys. Please leave a like and help me get to 100. I think no matter what, 100 likes or not, it's time to go. I need to go eat something and relax. New dailies are coming out soon. It was chaotic at first and there was some touching, but still fun to watch. Have a good night. Thank you, Mrs. V. Mwah. Bye-bye, Mrs. V. We'll see you later to Mr. V. Mwah. Besos for Mr. V also. Much better to win the race than get distracted. I can't believe we still won after that. Kisses for Soft Shoe. Mwah. It's a soft shoe. Good night to you too. I'll see you guys later. I may go to bed and then wake up early for new dailies. It's 1 a.m. now. If I'm not going to start at 5 a.m., which is my preferred target time, I'm going to start at more like 9 or 10 a.m. And that will still be a fun stream. So we'll see how it goes. I really should wake up or stay up all night on a Monday that I don't have work. But it does completely throw off my schedule and my body. And I feel like I get a headache from it. Just about. It's not really that fun staying up all night as an adult. You feel it a little bit. I would do it still. I woke up so late today. I woke up at 1 p.m. afternoon today. So I definitely can do it. Whether I take a nap or not. I just know if I stay up all night and like 4 hours from now it'll be start time, I'll be tired in 4 hours. I'm sure of that. And that's why it's like, it's just difficult to do this as an American. New dailies start in half an hour. And I would stay up and do that, but I'll be tired real quick in that. I'll want to go to bed at like 3. Not efficient. And I'll wake up late. So I'll do this right. I'll try and decide whether I want the 5 a.m. or the 9 a.m. time slot to start my work for the day on YouTube. Thank you all for being here and hanging out. I will see you later. If you're not a member yet, please become a member and help me do this full time. I won't have to worry about my sleep schedule if I don't have a day job anymore. So consider becoming a member, supporting my stream. I'll see you later. Good night, guys. Good night. Thank you, Shorty the Pimp, for the one super chat during the stream. Thank you, Shorty. Shout out to Shorty the Pimp.